Beautiful for words, admired by too many ladies in town, according to Mama. With thick black hair, darker, dusky complexion, and rich brown eyes, he resembled an older version of Kesar. Or he used to. Like his wife, he looked ready for a grave. As gently as possible, Viori wiped his brow. He cringed from a touch, the slightest pressure seeming to bring him incomparable suffering. "Do not sob. Heal us," he rasped, his voice wretched. "Please. Must. Try." Distress choked her. She gave her head a violent shake. I can't." Every day Kesar had warned her, "Do not even consider it, love. Not yet." He believed her Glamara, a Fae's strongest supernatural ability, mirrored his, that she must only speak a command to force others to obey. And maybe he was right. But she had rarely practiced, with good reason. Fear, sadness, and anger delivered a bad outcome for Kesar. The listeners might obey him, but they did it wrong. Her brother had explained it this way. Words are vessels, containing everything we feel, our secret and not-so-secret intents. When we speak, we unleash a creative force no one can outrun. A gift, if we use it right. Before she dare attempt to control a Fae, she must first harness her emotions. "Please, darling," her mother echoed, barely audible. "Can't make it worse. Dying anyway." "No! You aren't allowed to die." To stop herself from agreeing to sing, Viori mashed her lips together. "Do not even consider it." Except she had brought birds, cats, and deer back to life. What if she could do this? What if she couldn't? She helped the animals only after she'd calmed, a process that had taken days. Mama issued a louder moan, almost a scream, and Viori sniffled. Did she have time to calm? Could she calm? Whenever she tried, she ended up hiding under her covers. But what if she could save her parents and didn't? Could she live with the guilt? Could Kesar? What if he grew to hate her? What if she grew to hate herself? If she succeeded, all became right, exactly as he'd promised. Mama would smile again, Papa would ruffle her hair and tell her she wasn't allowed to marry until she reached the age of 250, at least. Kesar could finally return to his studies. How he must long to do so. No one enjoyed books and learning more. And if she didn't succeed, did it really matter if emotion warped her commands at a time like this? If she was her parents' only chance, shouldn't she offer one? Indecision gnawed at her. She wrung her fingers and glanced out the window, where a dirt path led to the pixie petal fields. Should she speak with Kesar first? A 10-minute sprint to the closest field meant another 10-minute sprint home, and if he labored in the second field 20 minutes away, neither of them possessed the ability to flitter, moving from one location to another with only a thought. Not yet, anyway. If he refused to help... "Please, darling," Mama beseeched. "Never hurt so bad." Tremors starting up again, Viori pressed clammy palms against her belly. What use was her gift if she couldn't help the people she adored? Very well. I'll try." She trudged to the foot of the bed and drew a deep breath in. Out. Like Kesar, her Glamara strengthened when she sang. Unwilling to hesitate, she closed her eyes and released the first note. A soft melody floated over the chamber. Her parents went quiet. She freed the second note and peeked through a slit in her lashes. Peace fell over the pair, their thrashing easing. "I'm doing it?" Relief poured through her. She increased her volume, commanding the couple to feel no pain. Neither moved, yet ripples disturbed the bedsheet. Odd, but not jarring. With the animals, she'd felt a wind that wasn't there. Viori sang even louder.